My name is Grady Figel. It is currently Saturday, May 3rd, and I am recording my speech on why college tuition should be free. Okay. Imagine graduating college and having a world of opportunities and looking at jobs and then realizing you have a $40,000 debt that's going to trail you for your entire life and even sometimes be crippling. Many countries already switched to free tuition and view college as a right, not really a luxury or something you have to buy. And oftentimes in the US, these degrees, the art degrees and things like the literacy degrees, aren't even doing anything. So why be $40,000 in debt for absolutely nothing? I don't know. But places like Germany and Norway also have a huge advantage because they already have switched to free tuition and their economy is booming. There's three major points of this essay: the debt crisis holding us back, the investment, it's not a handout, it's not, I'm giving you this for free just because, it's an investment strategy and an economic strategy. And another big thing is the inequality and opportunity. And then one more I forgot about, the huge impact of the trade organization. I'm going to start with the debt crisis holding us back. There is a whopping $1.7 trillion in debt in the US due to college debt or student loans debt, whatever you want to call it. That means on average, each person makes $40,000, has $40,000 in debt. That is enough to pay for a very nice car or rent for a couple of years. This is holding a crap ton of people back from not only just their jobs, but starting a family, starting a business, or owning your own home. This $40,000 is crucial for a lot of Americans, but this is just the reality. Germany and Norway are already starting on free tuition, and their economic standpoint as of right now is far better than the US. This bar graph shows that. Notice how on this bar graph there is not Canada, not Norway, not Ireland. Every single one of those has already switched to the free tuition and their economy is booming. But as you can see, the US, who has not switched, is already hugely in debt. This bar graph is insanely surprising. So the next, the next part of my speech is due to the investment, not a handout part. So many people argue that paying for college, other people's college, would be too expensive, or it's just causing more taxes to pay. And many US citizens already feel that the tax dollars are greatly overtaxed. I believe it too. Taxes are far too high as of right now. But using the Roosevelt Institution and the Brookings Institution, the Roosevelt Institution shows that on average, the federal government makes back $1.47 per dollar based on taxes due to the taxes that the people pay after they graduate college. So if you give people a free tuition and they start making more money, say an engineer, civil engineer, and he goes out and he makes $120,000 a year. He's in the higher part of the US economy, so he has to pay more taxes, which in return also pays back the US for that tuition. This means that the more people graduating with a college degree, also making more money, also paying more taxes to the government. So that means more people paying more taxes and leading to a better economy. Also, the Brookings Institution shows that the wealth taxes, financial transaction taxes, and corporate taxes would very, very easily pay for this college tuition, not only just the US tax dollars. This graph shows that. This shows how much each part of the US economy is gaining money each year. Okay, the next part is inequality and opportunity. Inequality is a huge part of the US right now. For many people that are low income, or their parents don't make a ton of money, or the less fortunate are very less often to go to college, which is a very sad fact in the US. Many people can't go to college due to the payment and the crippling debt that lasts with them, and a lot of the times many people's parents can't help them pay. But college and education should be the level ground and the level part of the teeter-totter that helps everybody set at a level base. But if the less likely can't, and oftentimes the colored can't as well, this actually tilts it a bigger amount, making it even harder for people of the less fortunate to gain and get on that level playing field with the rest of these people. And when we increase access to these jobs like engineering, that just boosts the economy, making more teachers, more engineers, more every job. It just boosts everybody. So there's not as many people living off welfare and social reforms. So overall, the college tuition should be free. It will boost or get rid of a lot of the debt crisis holding a lot of people back in the US. Help the economic standpoint of the US right now, hopefully get us down in that highest percent compared to everybody else. We are in the highest along with Japan. Us two are the biggest ones, and we charge the most for tuition. And also help on the inequality and opportunity. And a lot of people say, well, why does that matter? Because a lot of people that don't make enough money to go to college just go to trade schools. Those trade schools are still very, very important. Like, we still need electricians, plumbers, everybody. We still need them. They're right. They're 100% right. But this whole point is for people in college that want to go to college to be able to. Trades should still be a thing. To wrap this all up, college tuition should be free because we don't want a debt holding people back from starting their life or continuing their life. We also want the economy to become stable compared to a lot of these other countries like Germany and Norway, where they're off the chart compared to us in economic debt and inequality and opportunity for everybody, not just the fortunate and lucky. Thank you.